The Amazon rainforest is calling to you. The birds and the mammals, the flowers and the trees invite you to discover their secrets. The people, good ones and evil, wise men and fools, all have things to teach you. The Ancient Ones have a message for the world. They want you to deliver it for them, but you must prove yourself worthy. Follow me now into the blue mist. Come with me to the mighty Amazon River. I have brought you to Belém, a great city at the mouth of the Amazon River. From here, you must find the source. You must travel all the way up the Amazon. You must find Vilcabamba, a hidden fortress in the Andes Mountains. Be brave on your journey. I will be watching over you.
Hola! Hello! You want to go up the Amazon River? I can give you all the supplies you need. But first, you need to pick a guide. Talk to the other people here.
Hi, my name's Elena. If you're going up the Amazon River, you should choose me to be your guide. Finding your way on the Amazon is very difficult. There are so many islands and tributaries. I know the Amazon River better than any other guide. You won't get lost if I'm your guide. Well, because you need somebody to show you where to go. You're going all the way to Vilcabamba? Well, I always travel by canoe. It'll take a long time, but we can trade with all the people we meet on the river. And we can go fishing and exploring in the rainforest.
Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Zhao. If you're looking for a guide, I'm your man. You have a lot of traveling ahead of you. Of all the guides in Belém, I am the strongest. We'll be able to make good time. You shouldn't try to go up the Amazon all by yourself. It's too dangerous. Not to mention, that shopkeeper won't give you any supplies unless you have a guide. Vilcabamba. Great. A nice long trip. We'll go by canoe. Along the way, we can fish and find food in the rainforest and trade with people.
Hello. My name is Miguel. I'm the best guide in Belém. I'm studying to be a doctor. If you get sick or hurt, I'll know what to do. Well, for one thing, the shopkeeper won't give supplies to anybody who doesn't have a guide. Also, it's just not safe to travel by yourself. We'll go by canoe. We'll start off with some food, but we'll also have to go fishing and look for things to eat in the rainforest. And we'll be able to trade with people we meet along the way.
Hola! Nice to meet you. My name is Rosa. Welcome to Belém. I think you should choose me to be your guide. On a long trip, you'll need to do lots of fishing so you won't run out of food. I can show you the best places to catch fish. You can't go up the Amazon all by yourself. It's too dangerous. Plus, the shopkeeper won't give you any supplies unless you have a guide. We'll go by canoe. We'll start off with some food, but we'll also have to go fishing and look for things to eat in the rainforest.
You're still looking for a guide? As I said before, I'm your man. Excellent. Now, we need to get some supplies. Talk to that guy behind the counter.
Okay, you have a guide. Now I can give you some supplies. We have 4 package deals. You can read about them on this sign. Look them over, and then point to the one you want.
I like that Krenak package. It has the most food. But whatever you choose, it's okay with me. Okay, we're all set. Let's go.
Sorry, I don't have anything else you need.
We're right around in here somewhere. Yeah, what do you want? This is where we're at. Okay, what do you want to do now?
The blue mist has taken us to another time and place.
Hello. I'm Eduardo. I'm making a spear.
Hi, I am Norberto, helping my brother. I am Norberto.
Welcome to my home. It is November 27th, 1984. Sure, I'll trade with you. Here is what I have. No, I don't like that trade. Can you make another offer? Okay, that is a good trade. We are near the mouth of the Jari River. When you leave here, cross over to the south bank. Along the river, a lot of the rainforest has been cut down. These days, I have to travel farther and farther in search of food. If you keep going up the Jari River, you'll see a giant paper mill. The owners of the mill cut down the rainforest. Then they planted trees that are good for making paper. We are near the mouth of the Jari River.
That woman has something to teach you. If you want to learn, go back and find out more about who she is.
Yes, did you want something else? My name is Lucia. I am a caboclo. Caboclo is the name for people who live on the river. We survive by fishing and finding edible plants in the rainforest. Would you like me to teach you about rainforest plants that you can eat? These are cashews, the same nuts that you can buy at a grocery store. Look for them on large trees in the rainforest. This is tania. The part you eat is the root, like a potato. In the rainforest, look for plants with big arrow-shaped leaves. This is a plantain. It's a relative of the banana. To find it in the rainforest, look for a short tree with giant leaves. Those are all the plants I can tell you about. I hope you will find them when you explore the rainforest. Do you have a guidebook? Good. They should be described in there.
You have done well. The knowledge you have gained will help you on your journey. To mark your achievement, I will place this token on my shield.
According to the map, we should be right about here. The blue mist has transported us to another time and another place.
Yes, what can I do for you? I am Claudio Villas-Boas. My brothers and I have recently convinced the Brazilian government to establish the Xingu National Park. The area around the Xingu has never been developed, and you support many tribes. The Kayapo, the Shuruna, the Kamajura, several others. The Brazilian government agreed to create the park to protect the flora, the fauna, and the Indians. No, not yet. There is one tribe, the Kroi, who has resisted all contact. We call them the tribe that hides from man. I could use your help in finding them. We are near the mouth of the Xingu River. I tend to lose track. It's the middle of June 1963. Stay off the Xingu and head west. Keep to the south bank until you reach Santarém. Good. You will need this map. It shows the general area where the Hfric are hiding.
We have a message for you. I am a Hfric. You are not welcome here. Tell that man Claudio we do not want to go to his park. Tell him to leave us alone. Tell everyone to leave us alone.
You have returned. Did you find the Hfric? What happened? Yes, I thought they might say that. Well, thank you for your help.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name's Margaret Craig. I'm doing research for a book called Green Medicine. It describes how people around the world use their native plants, especially for medicine. Oh yes, Western doctors now use hundreds of medicines that are made from plants, and the native people know of hundreds more. In fact, there's a medicine man in this village. Would you like to meet him?
I had a dream that you would come here. I dreamt of someone who was on an important journey, someone who needed my help. I've been waiting here, waiting to help you. I have gathered 4 plants for you, special plants, plants that we use for medicines. Let me tell you about them. This is cinchona. The bark of this plant is a cure for malaria. This is Hfric. I hope you never need it. You take it only if you have eaten something poisonous. It makes you vomit. This is omena. If you cut yourself, burn this plant and rub the ashes on the wound. This is Florida terra. You can make a juice from this plant to treat dysentery. That is all I have for you. Use these medicines wisely. They will help you on your journey.
I see that the medicine man has given you a gift. You are very fortunate. Is there anything else I can do for you? I was inspired by the work of Richard Evan Schultes. He's an ethnobotanist who lived with Amazon Indians back in the 1940s and 50s. I wanted to get a taste of what he experienced. He collected thousands of plant specimens, many of them new to Western science. He learned a lot from the native people. He says that each medicine man is like a library of information. When a medicine man dies, it's like a library burning down. An ethnobotanist is a person who studies how people use their native plants for food, medicine, and other purposes. We're near the mouth of the Xingu River. I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't gone that way myself. It's June 13th, 1963. I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't gone that way myself.
The Ancient Ones are pleased with what you have done. To mark your success, I will put this badge on my shield.
I think we're right here. Yeah, okay. I'm no good at catching fish, but you go ahead. nice fish.
Brown-throated, three-toed sloth. Elizabeth Agassiz.
The blue mist has transported us to another time and another place.
Hola. My name is Emilio. I'm a seringuero, a rubber tapper. Seeing, I don't have much to offer, but I would like to trade. Now, that is not enough. Can you give me a little more? Seen, that is a good deal. We are at Fordlandia, Henry Ford's foolish dream. When you leave here, you'll see a big island. Stay to the right of that island. After that, stick to the south bank.
Hello. Welcome to Fordlandia. I am Henry Ford. You know, Ford automobiles? I invented them. I'm the most successful businessman in the United States. I'm trying to develop a rubber plantation so I can make tires for my cars. You see, the British have cornered the market on rubber. If I can produce my own, I won't have to pay their outlandish prices. Terrible. I was told it would be easy. What could be so hard about growing a plant in its natural environment? But I have had nothing but trouble. My rubber trees are starting to develop a strange problem. I think it's called leaf blight. It's funny. The rubber trees in the rainforest don't seem to have it. Of course, I'll trade with you. Here is what I have. Yes, I can use that. It's January 31st, 1931. I can't say anything good about it. The soil here is poor and rocky. Sometimes it rains too much. Sometimes it doesn't rain enough. I don't understand why rubber trees grow so well in the rainforest, but so poorly on my plantation.
The Ancient Ones are pleased that you would share your food. As a symbol of what you have done, I will complete this section of my shield.
Yeah, what do you want? Well, it's like this. Okay, what do you want to do now? Yeah, we can change our rations. What do you want to do? Normal meals is fine with me. Okay, what do you want to do now? Well, it's like this. Okay, what do you want to do? We're right around in here somewhere. This is where we're at.
The blue mist has taken us to another time and place.
Hello, how nice of you to visit. My name is Linda. I'm an anthropologist. I'm living with the YY. It is rewarding work, but very challenging. I'm here to document the way these people live. But my very presence as an outsider has influence on their lives. Yes, I think that would be okay. In fact, there's a village elder in that hut right over there, and he's a marvelous storyteller. Would you like to talk to him now?
Why are you here? I know not who you are. I will not tell you that. Yes, trading is good. Here's what I have. Yes, I will make that trade. No, that is no good. Can you make another offer? Yes, I will make that trade. No, that is no good. Can you make another offer? No, that is no good. Can you make another offer? No, that is no good. Can you make another offer? Yes, I will make that trade. I'm a YY. My real name is not for you to know, but you can call me by a Brazilian name, Paulo. We are near the mouth of the river the Brazilians call the Trombetas. The rainforest is disappearing. The Brazilians have a strange concept. They think one person can own this land. They make great holes in the earth. They cut down trees. They poison the water. They have no time for our stories. Very well, I'll tell you this story. This story is about how people came to find food to eat. This is also a story of why people must work. When the people first came to the forest, they were hungry. They could not find anything to eat. But the people could see that the tapir was not hungry. The tapir was fat. The people wondered where the tapir was getting so much food. The people could not follow the clever tapir through the forest. So they said to the woodpecker, "Follow the tapir. See where he goes. Then come back and tell us where he's finding so much food." The woodpecker started to follow the tapir, but the woodpecker could not keep quiet. He kept drumming on trees. Rat-a-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. The tapir knew he was being followed, so he stayed away from the food. The people were getting very hungry. This time, they asked the rat to follow the tapir into the forest. The rat was quiet. He followed the tapir right to a tree full of food. Every kind of food was growing on that tree. The rat tried to keep the tree a secret, but the people made him tell. The people ran to the tree and they chopped it down. Each person took home a piece of the tree and planted it in the ground. The pieces of the tree became gardens. So today, people can grow their own food, but they must work very hard to tend their gardens. That's the way things are. Now, please accept this gift. It'll help you remember this story. We are near the mouth of the river the Brazilians call the Trombetas. You should not go up the Trombetas. Go up the Amazon. Stick to the far bank.
Yes. Is there something else I can do for you? We are near the mouth of the Trombetas River. It is May 29, 1974. To me, it is bewildering. There is so much I don't know. I get lost very easily in the forest where one can never see the sun. To the YY who have lived here forever, the rainforest is not bewildering at all. They never get lost. They know about all the plants and animals. They know which plants are good for eating, which ones are good for making baskets, which ones are medicines. All their needs are provided by the rainforest. You have to cross the river and keep to the left bank for quite a while. The next big city is Manaus, but it's several hundred miles upriver. My name is Linda. I'm an anthropologist. Yes, of course. Here's what I have.
It is good that you learn the stories of the native people. I will add the storyteller's gift to my shield.
We're right around in here somewhere. You go fishing. I might take a nap. Hey, I like that. Ow. Oh, man. You hit bottom, and you broke your harpoon. Wow! Your harpoon hit bottom. You're lucky it didn't break.
The blue mist has taken us to another time and place.
Greetings. I hope that you can be of assistance. I am Colonel Candido Rondon. I have been traveling with Theodore Roosevelt, the former President of the United States. Our mission was to map and explore the area around the River O'Dowd. A little ways upriver, we came to a place where three rivers meet. There were some dangerous rapids. The canoe carrying Mr. Roosevelt and his son was swept away by the current. I need your help. Myself, I'm suffering from exhaustion. I am too weak to travel. I need you to go up the Madeira River and find Mr. Roosevelt. We are at the mouth of the Great Madeira, the longest tributary of the Amazon River. The rainforest is dangerous. There is little room for error. Many rivers divide and run together in the dark shadows. The dangers are not piranhas, caimans, or headhunters. The real dangers are insects, fever, and dysentery. The rainforest is home to many tribes. They are by nature peaceful and friendly, but suspicious and fearful of strangers. I have met many and consider them to be my friends. We must respect the native people. My motto is, die if necessary, never kill.
What do you want here? Colonel Rondon. Yes, I thought he might send someone. I will talk with you. I am a Munduruku. There is nothing more you need to know about me. I have been waiting for someone to come along. I thought Colonel Rondon might need help. Do you mean those two white men who were with Colonel Rondon's party? I saw them. Their canoe was out of control. They went down those rapids over there. I have not seen them since. You are in Munduruku territory. Perhaps. Here's what I have. No, that is not a good trade. Do you have another offer? Yes, I will make that trade. You are still here.
Thank goodness you are here. I am Kermit Roosevelt. I am traveling with my father, Theodore Roosevelt, and Colonel Rondon, explorer and founder of the Indian Protection Service. We were doing survey work on a previously unknown river called the River of Doubt. At that last set of rapids, which you somehow came through, we lost control of our canoe and were stranded here. Our plan was to go all the way to the Amazon River, but I don't really know how close we are. The expedition has been thrilling, but we are lucky to be alive. Even though we have been traveling with the great Colonel Rondon, we have encountered many problems. There have been many dangerous rapids. My father and I got caught in a whirlpool and nearly drowned. And the insects, bees, horseflies, ants, some termites ate my underwear. I'm sorry, we lost most of our supplies in the rapids, but perhaps you might have something that will help my father.
Hello. I am surprised to see another human being. I am Teddy Roosevelt, explorer and former President of the United States. I am on a scientific expedition with the great Colonel Rondon. Unfortunately, we were separated back at those rapids. Now I am too sick to continue. We have been beset by all kinds of trouble. A bite from a poisonous caterpillar left one of our party a moaning invalid. Everything we own is moldy, except that which is rusty. I have lost 50 pounds. If it is necessary to leave my bones in South America, I am ready to do so. I do not know. We were exploring the River of Doubt. It was interesting work. No white man has ever gone up or down this river. I'm afraid our whereabouts are still very much in doubt. Exploring this rainforest has been my last chance to be a boy. But this adventure has been the most difficult of my life. Life is a great adventure, and I want to say to you, accept it in such a spirit. I want to see you face life ready to do the best that lies in you. Yes, life is a great adventure, and the worst of all fears is the fear of living. We lost our supplies in the rapids. All I have is this unusual engraved rock. But if you have anything to treat this gash on my leg, I would be most grateful. Thank you. I was hoping you might have a medicinal plant from the rainforest, but I'm sure this first aid kit will do the job. I do not know. We were exploring the River of Doubt. It was interesting work. No white... Exploring this rainforest has been my last chance to be a boy. But this adventure has been the most difficult of my life. Life is a great adventure, and I want to say to you, accept it in such a spirit. I want to see you face life ready to do the best that lies in you. Yes. Life is a great adventure, and the worst of all fears is the fear of living. I am sorry. There is nothing more I can offer to you.
You have saved the life of Mr. Roosevelt. The Ancient Ones are very pleased. I will place the engraved rock on my shield.
Yeah, what do you want? This is where we're at. Okay, what do you want to do now? It's up to you. What kind of pace did you have in mind? Sure thing. I like a strenuous pace. Okay, what do you want to do now?
The blue mist has taken us to another time and place.
Hello. My name is Alfred Russel Wallace. I'm studying the natural history of the Amazon. I hope to find the answer to the origin of species. Every day I'm here in the Amazon, I am amazed at all the new and beautiful, strange, and even mysterious forms of life. I ask myself, how did all these marvelous creatures and flowers come to exist? I am determined to find the answer to that question. I have just returned from a trip up the Rio Negro. I've been collecting birds, fish, and insects. Yes, now that I've collected them, I must try to identify them. Would you like to help? Yes. Is there something else? Today is March 21, 1851. We're nearing the end of the rainy season. Well, why not? Indeed, I have a few things to offer. No, that's not a very good trade. Can you make another offer? Yes, that's a good trade.
Mr. Bates could use your help. You should find out what he is doing.
Yes. Is there something else? We are at Barra, a fort city at the mouth of the Rio Negro. It is a wretched place. You have a choice of two of the largest rivers in the world. The Rio Negro will take you north and west. The Amazon will take you due west. Upriver from here, the Amazon is also called the Solid-Moes. Ah, the rainforest. No other forest in the world is so extensive, so unbroken, so varied. The valley of the Amazon is covered with one dense and lofty primeval forest. There is a grandeur and solemnity in the tropical forest. The huge trees, the extraordinary flowers that grow up in the canopy, the twisted and wrinkled vines, the elegant palms. It fills the mind with admiration, surprise, and awe.
Hello, do you want something? I am a Manaus Indian. You can call me Julio. I'm working for Mr. Wallace and Mr. Bates. They pay me to bring them birds, monkeys, butterflies, whatever I can find. They are pretty smart men, but they don't know the forest like I do. They could not get so many animals without my help. Of course, I will trade. Here's what I have. I am a Manaus Indian. You can call me Julio.
Good day to you. I am Henry Walter Bates. I am an entomologist from England. I came to the Amazon with Mr. Wallace there. I've been collecting all kinds of creatures, but mostly insects, of course. In fact, I have some right here. Would you like to try to identify them? Yes? Was there something else you wanted to ask me? This is the town of Bara, at the confluence of the Amazon and the Rio Negro. It is very pleasant. In every direction, there are broad pathways that lead through seemingly endless expanses of vegetation. The most beautiful road runs through the heart of the forest to a magnificent waterfall. In the rainforest, many sounds are impossible to account for. Sometimes you think you hear an iron bar clang against a hollow tree, or a piercing cry tear through the still air. The silence that follows is haunting. Mr. Wallace is planning to go up the Rio Negro, while I intend to explore the Solimões. I don't really know the way. I'll be hiring a guide.
There is more for you to do here.